Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Battle for Wesnoth, shall we? Picking up where we left off, we're still learning the ropes in this game. And I haven't played in a bit, but I'm excited to dive back in because it's such a cool one. Grim, good evening, good to see you. So, this game is a free turn-based strategy game, and I need to apparently defeat the orc leader. Now, if we look over here, oh, okay, I didn't know you could zoom in and out like that. That's cool. The orc leader is up here, but none of my people. Does anybody have any movement points? Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah. So let's kind of approach this guy through the trees. This is my shaman. Actually, I don't want my shaman to go first. I'm gonna have my fighter. Can you go over here? There you go. We're gonna move in, but as concealed as we possibly can. Now, I think we benefit from capturing these facilities, or they, like, visiting them allows us to gain some benefit. We've secured this pass up here, so nobody can come mess with us across this bridge. And I think all of their troops are gone. We do want to claim this, though. Can you get in there? There you go. I think that completely wrecks them. There is this, but I think that's good. All right. Does anybody else need to go? Let's see. You're done. You're done. You could move one. That's fine. And then you don't need to move. You're good. Can you... How far can you go? All the way up here? Yeah, we're good. That's good. I'm satisfied. I'm going to end the turn. Alright, so he got a new unit. And nighttime. Okay. Sure. Alright, here's the orc grunt, and here's the orc warrior. So, this idiot got spawned somehow. Let me just kind of start creeping up. And can you shoot this guy? No, this is fine. Let's just keep going slow. Uh-oh. Galdrad, beware of the orc leader. He can do 36 hit point damage at night. Attack with many units at once during the day. Oh. Alright, so... Good little bit of information there. He's really strong. Alright, so... Let's just make sure we get our people in, but we don't want them... We don't want to get messed with at night. Hey, Fading George, good evening. Alright, you keep... Here, how far can you go? Not very far. You keep rocking. You go over here. And then... Can I hire anybody else? What are you doing? Oh, that's my dude. Alright, I don't think we need you over there anymore. Can you make it across the water? Doesn't look like it's very likely. Go ahead and try it. See if you can walk over the shallow part. Alright, let's see. Hermie, good evening. Hey, these are the questions we have to ask. Jamnuska, good evening. It's a trick. It's a trick name. Meant to puzzle. Who else can move? You're good. You're good. I don't want this psycho coming out at night, so we're just gonna end the turn. All right, so somebody came out at night. Now, luckily, it wasn't this guy. It was this idiot. So the prediction here is thou hit him, but he'll hit me back. But if I shoot him, he doesn't get to retaliate. And his world is ended. What? How could we not kill that guy? Come on, people. There he goes. That death animation was pretty sweet. Alright, good. You get in there. Alright, can you move anymore? I'm worried. Please don't come out. Alright, yeah, you move over here as far as you can. Hey, Jay, good evening. Good to see you. We're going over here, if you can. And then... I mean, I'm positive on income. How far can you go? Yeah, you get there. It's very dangerous to stand in water when there's enemies about. Your unit will have an 80% chance of being hit. Get back and wait for them to attack you. I mean, I like your advice, but there's nobody out. Don't forget you could press U to undo things. Nah, I don't think there's any bad guys. I think we're good. MW, good evening. That's what I'm saying. We're charging. Oh, daytime. Here we go. Alright. I've lost a tutorial as well. I hope not, Hermie. That would ruin me. You know, one of the things that's really so great about this game is the attention to detail with the amount of keyboard shortcuts, and that they tell you them so easily what they all are, you know. But anyway, it's time for us to approach rapidly. Go. Be amazing. Everybody, let's go. He came out. All right. Nice, Jay. I really need to try a Total War. I hear good things about those. I believe that one is... those games are real-time strategy games. I could be wrong about that, which I am not great at. Alright, go ahead and attack this guy. Give him the sword. Alright, it wasn't great, but we did hit him. What do? You have a bow, kinda? Sure. Shoot him with the bow. Or well, she was trying to ensnare him. And it appears that didn't work very well. Give him the bow. That was incredible shooting. You just earned a promotion. You, however, have been fired. You'll never work in this town again. Okay. Does anybody else want to come over here? Peter, Crab, good evening. Good to see you. Hey, Prawn, good evening. Oh, okay, Prawn. Well, you know what? Then I might want to try a Total War if there's pause. If you tell me a real-time strategy game has a pause, I'm telling you, I have a prayer. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. What was that? Shenanigans happened. Alright, this guy's trying to run away. We gotta kill him before nighttime or he's gonna get super strong. So let's see if we can make that happen. Can you get him? Yeah. Get him. You are close to killing the leader. Because he is second level, the unit who finishes him will gain 16 experience points. In a campaign, it's important to decide which units you want to advance and give those units the best chances to gain experience. Okay. You've almost finished the tutorial. In a campaign, you may have 10 or even 20 scenarios to build your army, but this tutorial will conclude after you defeat Thrag. That's right, Thrag. Hey, Sid, good evening. You know, I haven't played a good Lord of the Rings game in a while besides the, like the Zelda Assassin's Creed one. Shadow of Mordor or whatever. Alright, get this guy. Ruin him. Yeah. You've beaten the orcs. You may want to try one of the rookie level campaigns next, which includes strategy hints. A Tale of Two Brothers is the easiest and is the recommended first campaign. Now you're talking. I need to learn the strategy. Alright, so I got some kind of potion. Hey, El Skirvo, good evening. Thank you, my friend. You too. We emerged victorious. You're darn right we did. End the scenario. Alright, so I guess we do a campaign, and we did battle training, so let's do a Tale of Two Bros. An evil mage is threatening the small village of Maghire and its inhabitants. The village's mage sends to his warrior brother for help. Oh, you know what? I feel like we did that one. Some of it. Hey, Ralph, good evening. Good to see you. Youth, Kaiser, good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, this game is affordable, right? Okay. I feel like I did this one, so I'm going to try the South Guard. A young knight, Daorin, is dispatched to the southern Wesnoth province of Kurlath to investigate the ravaged towns at the border. Thrust quickly into a hapless conflict against marauding bandits, Daorin must rally the remaining men of the derelict South Guard to defend his country. Hermie, well, the hard campaign is cool, but the thing here is that they teach you, there's mechanics that I don't know yet. But I could go for a harder I can go for soldier difficulty level. I am going to, Hermie. I'm going to go normal because I'm still new. The reign of Haldric VII was a time of great prosperity and peace in Wesnoth. Conrad, I had driven off the orcs in the north. The eastern forts were quiet and secure. The elves in the western forest kept to their own affairs. In the south, men built new towns and farms. Dream RNG would be good. I'm interested. Loaded dice RNG. For 8 years, the South Guard had defended the farms and homes surrounding the city of Weston, the capital of Wesnoth's frontier province of Kurloth, in the furthermost south. Under the command of Sir Loris, the South Guard kept Weston free from danger, having only to quash the occasional bandit or wild creature. Perhaps the only real unease came from the Aethan Wood to the west, where the elves lived in reserved aloofness, indifferent to the doings of man. Traversing their land without permission was forbidden, but the elves rarely entered the lands of Kurlath in turn. Even further south in the wildlands, the ancient heart forest sprawled out in dense gloominess, ominous enough that even the elves eschewed entering, and only a few scattered outlaws called it their home. Nice, Ralph. Hey, Sambujin, good evening. Oh, I see, Hermie. Yeah, Jamnuska. Hey, Nicholson, good evening. Over time, in the absence of pressing danger, the South Guard grew complacent and lazy. Reports to King Haldric slowed, and in the spring of the 9th year ceased altogether. Displeased with Sir Loris's conduct, the king decided to send someone to investigate. Haldric summoned a young but promising cavalry officer named Dioran for the task. It's me! Though undistinguished, Dioran's family had a decorated history in the army of Wesnoth. His great-grandfather, Haldiel, had fought alongside Conrad I in the war to reclaim the throne, and his father, Leonard, had served as an officer for 30 years. Thus, with full trust in the young officer, King Haldric knighted Dioran and tasked him with riding to Weston to demand accounting from Sir Loris. Yeah, Sir Loris. I demand some accounting. I'm at Fort Ton, apparently. Upon arrival, Dioran found the land completely overrun by bandits. Son of a... You hate for that to happen. Morith, you will never take this village. I have watched too many of your kind ransack our homes and kill the townsfolk. I'll defend them to the death if I must. Yeah, the map is really cool, and I love the pixel graphics and the kind of like hex-based tiles. It's a nice, charming-looking game. Yeah, Peter, it's really amazing. I can't remember if this is the one, but I think somebody might have said that this started out in like RPG Maker, but I'm not sure about that. My kind, I am a knight of Wesnoth and a messenger appointed by the king himself. What do you mean, my kind? And where is the South Guard? My deepest apologies, sir. I just put on this studded leather. It was in the washroom, and I thought it would fit me. Bandits have been pillaging the villages and killing the peasants. We tried our utmost to resist and expel them, but their numbers were too great. Alas, Sir Garrick and I are now the last two who remain. The South Guard is no more. What? I was sent here merely to question Sir Loris, but it seems that the circumstances here are more dire than I had thought. We must arm the villagers and drive off the bandits before they can do any more harm. Then we must head to the river fort. Sir Garrick is guarding the armory there. Okay. Whoa, look at this dude. Nice. This guy's like, I've got a chain bit to protect my chest, and then I've got a kind of like shell-style leather armor over my chest and some metal plates on my shoulders and spike-studded vambraces and some fur bits on the shoulders and crotch. I'm going for the achievement for most textures possible on armor. He does have 2 belts. I also have an eye patch and a scarf. I am the captain of way too many things. This is Urza Mathen. Ha! This new commander is merely a boy. What kind of fool sent him here to stop us? This sniveling child will soon share his fate of that swine Loris. Being a child is terrible. Why, when I was younger, I had hair and no warts and both eyes and, oh, well, okay, so things were a little different. Investigate the river fort. Defeat Urza. 16 turns? You're putting me up against it. I need 2,000 turns. Yeah, Sambojin, he's really in on it. This windmill, by the way, looks awesome. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm zooming in as much as possible just because it's fun. I love that you can do this. Like, just, you could see the giant pixels, you know, if I move in, but then if I zoom out, you know, you can make it super tiny. It's really nice. Yeah, Peter, I'll be a man. All right. So this is Moreth, the spearman. Let's get over to the fort. Hey, old conch, good evening. Ralph, indeed, right? He's like, doesn't matter how close you get, I'm ripped. Sir Garrick. Oh, look at this guy. I really like glaives. At last, reinforcements. Sir Knight, bandits have overrun the whole countryside, killing and pillaging without regard or mercy. My men and I tried to fight them off, but we were unfortunately routed, and most of my men were slain. I barely managed to defend this fort, but the South Guard has fallen, and I do not know how much longer I can hold. So, when you see Sir Garrick, and you think about a halberd or a glaive or whatever, I love the idea, like, just trying to reverse engineer a weapon like this historically, where somebody's like, you know, I really like a slashing weapon like a sword, but I don't want to actually have to get up close to the enemy. They scare me. Perhaps if I were to put the sword at the end of a very long stick and could maybe swing it from further away to maintain my distance, do you think we could do that? And then, you know, the light bulb goes off and they're like, I I think we can. Genius. Yeah, Elskirvo, it is. He's got like etchings, you know, on the blade part. It's nice. Do not despair. I am sure we can drive off these brigands if we rally the villagers and reman the posts. Are there any weapons left in the Citadel's armory? Right, Hermie? That's a good point. That's brutal, Prawn. Victory, good evening. A small supply of spears and bows still remains. I will distribute them to the peasants, if that is your wish, Commander. Yes. Please give the village children some bows and send them in first. I need to do a little bit of R&R here at the river fort. Regain my senses, do my daily constitutional, and then I'll be out to address the brigands. So he has decided that I am to take command. Very well. I have never been one to back down from a challenge. Yes, we should assemble what troops we can at my encampment and organize a front against the bandits. I shall raise the white and red banners and lead us against them. The South Guard fights again. All right. Okay, so it's our turn. We need to get back. They said there's a south fort. Must be on the next map. All right, so we got to move on. This village is ours to plunder, says Glassar. Leave now or perish. Do you not see the banners we bear? The South Guard has risen again. Flee while you can, or you'll meet a swift death at our hand. He's like, oh, God. Are you fleeing? That didn't go well for me. Sir Garrick is, Sir Garbage. He's like, okay, my glaive missed you just to trim 3 times, and you hit me back. Taste cold steel, says Daorn. It's actually more like room temperature. It says glaive on the screen. All right. Nighttime. It's getting feisty. Get him. Man, that guy was a lot better than I wanted him to be. They're coming out. Hey, Theraziz, good evening. All right. Hey, they're beating me up, and they took my house back. Oh, no. I don't like this. Get him. Yeah. Ooh, he fell face down. The death animation is pretty sweet. I'm actually about to lose. Yeah, I did lose. Okay, that didn't go well. Let's try it again. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a jump up in difficulty. So I guess I shouldn't have left the house. I didn't realize how far he could move. And I haven't played the game in a while. I forget how many retaliation strikes they get. But, hey, Tomo, good evening. I know, right, Thuraziz? All right. So let's try it again. We're going to do it again. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. I wonder if I can recruit more troops, but there's not very many turns that I can take. That's right, Bron. Now you're thinking. I think the issue I have is like my guys are just terrible in terms of accuracy. We do way more damage than they do, but we have far less accuracy. Warsong is really good. I haven't played Master of Monsters in... I don't know if I played that at all, but I know of it. My buddies played it. Alright, so we haven't hit this guy yet, which feels pretty bad. Alright, we finally got him a little bit. Alright. I don't like that they hit me. There you go. It was for a moment there, right, Hermie? The die rolls are not great. So it looks like once you move, you can't move more, even if you have, you know, presumably extra movement points. It's not a joke, but what, like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm inside a structure which you'd think would afford some kind of protection against being hit with bows, but they just came up and annihilated me. Like, I only have 3 people, and they have this many, and they're just doing so much more damage to me. Let me see, is there a way to get more troops? I know I went up to normal difficulty, but maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe normal in this game means really challenging. All right, let me at least save it. Maybe I need to level up or something. Maybe you're right. I don't know. It's just like I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking, okay, my guy is not doing well. Schwartz, good evening. No, I did not. Let's see. You're right. I can recruit. Okay. Oh, but I don't have... I have some money. You must have a leader on a keep who is able to recruit the unit. All right, so this guy is not a leader? Or is the river fort not a keep? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, good idea. I haven't played in a while. I forgot that you have to only be... You know, it's not like Heroes of Might and Magic where if you control it, you can just recruit. Well, the shield guy we don't get until later. So the leader is me, Dioran. I mean, I'm the horse guy. Okay, I can get one peasant. You're in. But then when you get to the river fort, like, they talk about how... Alright. They get bows and stuff. So I thought I could recruit from the river fort. Alright, so I need to send somebody back. Hey, Nate Gaiman, good evening. Good to see you. Okay, great. Give me a bowman. There we go. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saving money for later in the campaign, but I need to get this going. Nah, no zombies yet, just bandits. Oh, zoomies. Talking about dogs, right. Schwartz, I believe you. Okay. So this guy's in the water, so we should be able to just... maybe it's not deep enough water. I thought we'd be able to destroy him. Darn. Well, I don't think anybody has much left here. I could probably try and kill this guy. Nah, I'd have to hit twice. It'd be very unlikely. Okay. I tell you what, that unit died. The dawn breaks. Curses, they actually managed to survive the night. I must hold out until my brother send more men. So that unit didn't make it, but they did a great job. They absorbed a bunch of damage, which is fantastic. All right, so let's send in this unit then. Get him. That's right. Get him. Kind of. That was almost right. There you go. MVP status. Not MVP status. Marcus, good evening. Good to see you. All right. Do I want to run over and hit this guy? Probably not. I want to keep my fort going. Sambojin, having a lot more troops certainly helps. I was just like, I was approaching it the wrong way. I appreciate all of your advice on hiring troops. What I was thinking is, in a lot of strategy RPGs, like, if you have named units, like the two commanders, they're usually just much more strong than rank and file folk. But in this, it didn't seem that was the case. There you go. That was pretty bad, dude. There you go. Yeah, there you got it. Just get him once. There it is. There it is. All right. Can anybody move? Not much. Still. Uh-oh, they're trying to sneak up behind me. Son of a... Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of that, obviously. If we can hit on 2 bow shots, this guy's dead. He is gone. Yeah, Sambajin. It's just like, I forget that you have to have your leader in the base, so you probably want to keep Daoran in the base. Like, I was also making the mistake of thinking that he would be useful on the battlefield, and while he is, if he dies, you lose. But it's also an issue of, like, there you go. That's how you do things. He has to be there to summon the troops. Alright, you can go heal up inside the fort. Now, we only have 8 turns left, so hopefully I don't die from just, like, taking too long, which is certainly possible. So now it's nighttime, which is not great. I'm going back. I retreated so that I can recruit, and I'm just going to get some more, like another bow person and another peasant here. Alright, we're slowly taking everything that this guy's got. Alright, we at least survived that portion. Okay, let's take this dude down. Shoot him. We should. God, hitting is just, it's so brutal. It doesn't appear that, like, these guys are just so nimble. It doesn't appear that there's any kind of benefit for, like, flanking. Like, it's so insane. Like, we did not hit him with any of our people. He's just a elusive guy. It might be Sambajin, but my character is in a sort of a building, and in the past, my character received no benefit from being in a building, got riddled with arrows. There you go. Alright, much better, people, much better. Here, undo. No, I don't want to undo that. So, you see how I accidentally gave these people commands for next turn by seeing if they could go over here? But what I want to do is, hey Joker, it's good evening, good to see you. I don't want to move there next turn. So, can I cancel? There you go. I don't know. Now his command is still like locked in there. I gotta tell you, I can't express how frustrating this unit is. Like, he just walked over and attacked a guy in a castle and killed him. Like, there's no benefit for being behind stone walls, and I tried, like, with 3 different units to hit this guy and couldn't. Like, what kind of a guy is this? I just can't believe how powerful that unit is. Maybe it's because it's nighttime, but I don't know if I like the asymmetrical. Like, why would they be better at night? I guess he is. Yeah, you see, even in this situation, I'm inside the castle. I have a 40% chance to hit this guy. He's got a 50% chance to hit me back. Like, he's not wearing armor. My dude looks insanely armored. He's level 1, I'm level 2. Like, why is he so much better? Maybe, Ralph. Maybe I should check it. You're right, Jokers, but he's not a barbarian. He's a footpad. He's a thief. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so what it is that the enemies, for some reason, are just stronger at night. So he gets a 25% bonus, and I get a 25% minus. Nah, Jokers, you're right, but I'm just not personally sure about this mechanic of, like, I guess he's a thief. Maybe that's why he gets a benefit at night. But it's like, we're both human beings. I don't understand why it wouldn't affect us the same way. Like, if you're going to say it's hard to see outside, that affects both sides. But if you're going to be like, well, you get hurt by the night, and they get benefited from the night. Like, okay, if he's a vampire, or like a, a werewolf or something, like, I don't know, but like, guy. Maybe that's just the way it is through the whole game, though. Maybe it's just... It could be. I think what it is just because the orcs got the benefit too at night. I think it's just something I have to get used to for this game, which is if it's nighttime, just hold tight and you're going to get wrecked. And then you attack during the daytime. We finally killed that guy, though. I hated him so much that I sent my guy out. I am almost out of turns. Oh, okay, Jodo. Thank you for that. So it's because of my alignment. So it just has to do... It's just a feature of the game for the alignment. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's just a rule that I need to learn. Like, I just didn't expect it. Like, and I'm just kind of drawing on other strategy RPG narratives and am just confused by some of the mechanics. But if I know that that's in advance, all right, fine. I just need to plan for daytime attacks. Like, so if I go over here and hit this guy... Now, wait a minute. So daytime is not... They don't, Sambajin. Look at this. It's daytime, he gets no minus and I get no plus. So the only thing that happens is I get screwed at night and they get a benefit, but then at daytime it's just break even. Like, it's just we're both the same. That seems so strange. Why? That's just like a we don't like the player mechanic. All right, fine, but why don't I get a benefit? It's for the... Yeah, I think it's for the faction, maybe? Zamblu, good evening. You're right. I suppose it's a balance. Sambajin, I can't hire anymore. I'm hiring as many as I can afford. I've been spending all of the money that I have hiring every possible opportunity. I'm about to hire my last unit right now, and then that's it. All right, so... Hey, Ziltoid, good evening. All right. Who needs to move? I'm going to bring out everybody. We only have 4 turns left, or I lose. So I got to make sure to get people out. Oh, undo. All right, here we go. That was a good job. He did a good job right there. Let's see, how close can everybody get? All right. So... Ziltoid, the thing about this game is it's free. And so it's been getting updates for like 20-something years. It's a very cool game. I'm just trying to reacclimate myself with the rules. It has some different quirks than some other turn-based, strategy games that you might be used to. But it's definitely a cool game. All right, what do I need to do? End turn. Here they come. So even if my units die, we're going to get them. I think what I'll be most interested in with the campaign is to see how many units do I carry on with me. Like, do I get to keep any of these grunts, or is it just going to be like Sir Garrick and Dioran who come with me on to the next scenario? Because I got to think about where do I want to distribute experience? Sambajin, that could very well be the case, right? Honestly, there's a good bit of this. Yeah, Ziltoid, it's really cool looking. There's a good bit of this that is just simply because I haven't played in a while. Like, I forgot that you can only recruit from certain points and that your leader has to be on that space to do so. I also forgot about the day-night cycle, and I forgot how the game operates in a way where you kind of want to be patient, but also you can see I have 2 turns left before I would lose. Now, I think I'm not going to. We're going to win, but it is definitely not time to dilly-dally. Now, people get money when they're in these houses. I think claiming each one of these also increases your income. You see my income is plus 8 gold per turn. Now, I have 20 gold, but I can't recruit because nobody is back at the base camp. So, let's see, who's left to attack? All right, I'm going to go ahead and end turn. All right, so it's nighttime, which is not ideal, but we don't have any choices anymore. Hey, Mental, good evening. I can zoom out. Like, I could zoom out this far to change the view. But as far as like getting an isometric view, it's just top down. Or getting a kind of like first person cinematic view in the battle, I don't think so. I just like seeing the pixels because they look cool. Weirdness, good evening. But it is neat. It's such a beautiful game. It reminds me of Heroes of Hammerwatch with the pixels and the way in which the color palette is. I like the music. I love the UI is very clear. It's something where now that I'm getting my head back around the rules, we're doing better. But I have a feeling the next mission is going to be difficult, and I have to figure out too how the carryover and resource management works between missions on a multi-mission campaign. So we're going to go ahead and hit this guy, but not with him. Can you get in there? I'd like this guy to get the kill. He's not going to. Now, I don't want him to die, which is actually a possibility. It's too bad that the archers can't, like, it kind of breaks my brain that the archers can't shoot far away. Like, you have to be adjacent. It's not like there's a ranged attack multi-hexes. All right, so that was, I don't know if I can undo that. That guy's dead. So he got hit 3 out of 4 times, and then this guy can just attack him again. He's probably ruined. I'd like to see if I can keep this guy for the next mission, but I don't know how possible that is at this point. It was probably a dumb idea to move him in. I was just trying to get him in position for some experience. I'm sorry, dude. Oh no, that's a lose. I didn't realize he couldn't die. I thought it was just the... Bah! Sorry about that. I didn't realize. I should have just kept him back. That's another thing I have to learn. It's like, it's so diabolical that it rewards experience points for your leaders for getting the kill, but really you don't want your leaders anywhere near battle because the RNG swings are so brutal, like the amount of damage that they can deal. Samagen, I just used an attack that they couldn't retaliate against because that guy would have taken too much damage. This dude at night is like completely unhinged, but I don't have really as far as I could tell, I don't have the luxury of like waiting because I'm going to lose the next turn. I have to kill him right now. So let's see if I can, no, don't quit, but, okay, so you can go back. So let's go back to turn 15. All right, so let's try this again. So we have this turn and the next turn. So all we have to do is not have Sir Garrick die. This unit can actually attack from here, which is good. All right, we're going to go bow. All right, we missed on all 3 40%. That's unfortunate. But I don't want any retaliation. This guy can kill any of these people. Much better, much better. Now, the pitchfork will do damage. It's just 0% for him to retaliate. It'll just only do 4 damage. He hit with it that time, which is good. Alright. So, unfortunately, the poor the poor peasants have to just learn the way of death. I'm sorry. Oh, they did better than the... See, this is what blows my mind. I guess it's just RNG, but it's like... When I just have to open my mind. When I see a guy in full plate armor with a shield like this, I think he's going to be more stout than the, archer in leather armor. But this guy just stood there and took it. And then this guy did not. It's interesting. All right, so this guy's at... Let's see if we can make it. That's just the way... I guess if the dice roll badly. Okay, this guy has 6. Isn't it great, MW? I can zoom in that far to make it awesome. Alright, so can you kill this guy? You have a 40% chance to hit. This guy has, if any of your attacks hit, you get it. You gotta go for it. Yes! My days of pillage and plunder are over. Avenge me, my brothers. It's like, who are you? Who are you when your personal narrative and, ethos for life is pillage and plunder? How could you break so bad? I just don't get it. And I guess that's why I'm not a baddie, but I'm just like, I was put on this earth to pillage and plunder. Avenge me by doing more pillaging and plundering. What a trip. Ronnie, good evening. Urza's dead. Congratulations. Commander, though, I'm surprised that the king sent only you to help us. Did Sir Loris not send word of our plight? Brad, I guess you're right. I haven't. You're right. I haven't done it. It's true. That's fair. No, I was originally sent by King Haldrick to investigate, as he had not heard word from you in weeks. I was prepared to take command of the South Guard if necessary, but not to fight so many bandits with so few men. You could not have known if Sir Loris did not report of our predicament. I do wish that the king had sent more reinforcements, though you seem quite a capable commander, despite your age. Yes, I am definitely good at being in a tent and conscripting local peasants with makeshift bows and spears to take the brunt of the brigands' offensive in my stead. I have trained with the best, and perhaps that will make up for any inexperience I may have. At least, we must pray that my being here is enough to remedy these harrowing circumstances. Chef Smitty, good evening. How long have you been fighting against these bandits anyway? That's right, Ronnie. I'm good at that too. Almost 2 months. I know not why, but one night Sir Loris took several of our patrols along the western road and never returned. The very next evening, those ruffians struck and killed 8 of my men. They kept saying Sir Loris was right. They have no defenses. Let's take the gold back to Sir Loris. I couldn't make any sense of it. We defended the citadel and held out, hoping for reinforcements, but they never came. Something must have happened in Weston, else Sir Loris would have relieved us by now. Your story is indeed most peculiar, but we will not accomplishing anything by staying here. We will have to seek out Sir Loris and Weston for answers. Come, men, let us ride to the city. All right. Turn finished early, 0. So this is what it explains. So here's how we understand the scenario now. In the campaign, anyway. We beat the first part of 8. We had 36 gold. We only carry over 40% of that. So there is an incentive to not, like, conscript as many as possible. But then again, you want to go fast to get the bonus gold. So you need troops to do that. So I'm just going to spend all my money and, keep it going. Hey, Deep Spawn, good evening. Having defeated Urza Mathin, Daorin immediately sent out scouts into the whole countryside. His men reported bandits roaming freely through the land, terrorizing the peasants and villagers. Nowhere did they find soldiers of the South Guard. Daorin decided to take action and wipe out the bandits. He and Sir Garrick gathered their men and rode in haste to Weston. As they approached, they saw plumes of black smoke rising high into the sky. Hey, Nook, good evening. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, my friend. If that's indeed you, my friend, I was just watching a video of yours earlier. I was watching you play some kind of, like, fantasy 4X game. It looks sweet. Yeah, Nook. I'm learning the ropes. I'm trying not to die too badly. I'm learning that this is a game about delegation, about commanders sending out the troops. Troubled and concerned, Daorin hastened his pace toward the old city. That's good, Ronnie. Every little bit. We're here. Weston. Look there, smoke rises from Weston. The bandits must have already overrun the garrison and are sacking the city. You know, Jay, that's the thing, is that it's so amazing for free. Then we must make haste before they leave the city in ruins and slaughter all who live therein. Urza says, "Oh, this is Urza Nalmath. What? Those soldiers come from the northern forts. This can only mean my brother Mathin is dead. Those fiends, they will pay for his death." Yeah, Prawn, I bet he is, and I bet I could learn a ton from watching his older VODs on it. I like how this dude, Nalmath, is like, he too is similar to his brother in that he has a spiked mace. Like, he loves the spiked mace like his brother. But his garb, while, accessory laden, he's more reserved. He doesn't have 2 belts. He doesn't have any metal armor at all, it looks like. He just has a kind of cowl and a tunic and, some bracers. Pretty low-key. They did go to Spiky Mace School together. That is funny, Zamblu. Well, Nook should be on the Steam page playing it. All right, we got to bring Daorin to the Citadel of Weston. And Daorin and Sir Garrett cannot die. Ooh, we only have 7 turns. We got to go. All right, so let's recruit. Who can we get? Give me the bow. Is there a way to, like, recruit and stay on this screen? Like, yes, I want a spearman. Can I change the value of how many I'm getting? Or is it like I have to recruit, this screen closes, and then I have to reopen it to recruit again? I guess because they have to appear somewhere, so it has to do that. Oh, we're out of spaces. Okay, I see. They can't appear outside the walls. Ronnie, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right, so this dude is a criminal, and he's chaotic. Sambajin, yeah, let's see that. So this is the footpad, and he is a ruffian. We don't know that much about them. Let me go back to Bandit. Footpad. So you could see Bandit advances to Highwayman. Footpad. The path of the footpad goes to Outlaw. But I don't see anything about their, like, resistances. Oh, I see what you mean. Let me see. Oh, I see. Right here. Right. Pierce. Green thing. What are we going to do? Well, this guy can move out, so we can recruit another unit. I could put this guy in the death seat by capturing this house. You know, Jodo, so far I can't do that. I can only recruit what's in the, in the pool. How much? I'm going to step this guy out, though, and I'm going to recruit another one. So all I can recruit is bowman, peasant, and spearman, as far as I know. Sam Blue, that's awesome. I can move out to make space, but then I can't recruit anything else. So I think we just have to... Gosh, there's so few turns. Oof. They move so far. But it's daytime. It's really just such an amazing looking game. It's like, how with Aeodor Genesis, like, I love Aeodor. I wish it had these, like, this pixel art. Nook, this is the built-in campaigns from what comes with the game, and this is like the second easiest one because I'm still like learning it. It's I've got this knight that I'm like sending out to clean up what was supposed to be an easy job. So it's a built-in one. It's spicy for me because I don't know what I'm doing. But we have only 7 turns left. The turn limit is intense. All right, so let's see if we can take these idiots out. I'm going to move here and then attack up here so I can have some more space. Darn. I was really hoping that guy could get the experience if that was possible. Ah, we missed on every attack. We missed like 5 attacks against this criminal to finish the job. All right, let's see if we can... All right, what we're going to have to do is recruit, and then I need another bowman, and then we're going to recruit again and get a spearman, and then I'm going to see... Nah, I can't reach, I don't think. I can reach that guy, but nobody can reach this idiot, unfortunately. The only good thing is when this unit, if they try to attack any of my units, we'll get a retaliation to hopefully kill it. Man, the enemy AI is so brutal. They just keep going after this guy who, like, feasibly they shouldn't. Like, the AI should go after the weaker units, but they're, like, just all in on the lose condition dude. But please don't kill him. We need him. He's important to our mission. Oh... Okay, let's see here. Okay, that was really good hitting. So those were 2 30% hits, so I'm okay with that. Oh my god. This unit will not die. Please, somebody. Figure it out. There it is. Okay. Now, I can't recruit anymore. I need to get this guy to Weston, or we're going to lose. So I got to start moving out. You know what? I'm going to undo that. This guy is toast. I'm going to leave him back and just see if he can heal up and camp. He's not doing very well. This city's amuck with bandits. They're everywhere. We got to claim... We're not getting any income, so I got to start moving everybody up for Operation Get Some Money. There's some structures around, but I also just happen to need all of my troops on hand to reclaim Weston in, a reasonable time frame? Go ahead and end it. Whoa. Okay, I didn't expect that. Just ran out of the castle across the water. All right. Fine. Fine, do that. Whoa, Zamblu. That's no joke. All right. So it's nighttime, so they're better. How can we do this? Okay, thank you, Sambajin. And it looks like we might be too far behind then. So it might be one of those things where you need to just blitz. And ignore. Yes, they actually killed somebody. That was good. All right. Can you just walk into Weston and take it? I mean, I'm okay with that if you want to. That was a pretty poor showing, but... What I'm hoping is, you see how they ran across the water? Oh man, they have like 1 hit point. I'm kind of hoping that there is a prayer that I could do something similar. We can't afford anything. That guy ran away. I'll tell you what there is not in this game. Attack of opportunity. They're almost to the Great Hall. Hurry, we must reach the Citadel before it's stormed by the bandits. But, sir... I don't know why I can't... cross that with any... I don't know, maybe because I'm on a horse, but I swear that dude just ran out and ran over like it was nothing. Take it. We don't have time to mess about. Good, he hit you on all 4 attacks. That was, that's exactly what I was going for. He did the same thing. This guy is 8 for 8 on attacks. It's amazing. He's like, yeah, I'm real good. He's dead. No one will tell your story. We hate what you've done. Alright, I boosted my income. This is fine. All right. Can you claim it? Okay, cool. More bandits. Prepare to die. It's like the priest. Minister Hylas. Peace, I'm a friend. I am Hylas, advisor to Sir Loris and chief minister of the town council. Thanks to your timely arrival, the city is saved. Yeah, Samajan, it looks like we're getting a unit if we proclaiming it here. Indeed, we have defeated most of the bandits in the city, but where is Sir Loris and where is the garrison? Alas, Sir Loris fell in battle several days ago. For weeks we warned him of the new power of these bandits, yet he would never lead his men against them until their strength had become too great for us to handle. I sent a messenger to the king about our plight, but some misfortune must have befallen him, for you're the first reinforcements to arrive here. If only Sir Loris had sent a rider earlier, he might have survived long enough to stand with us here. Indeed, foolish though he may have been, it still grieves me to learn of his death. With him gone, it seems that I must lead the townsfolk against the bandits and drive them from our city. We stand with you, Sir Deoran. We will hold the city, while you lead your men across the river and defeat the bandit leader. Peter, they really are. Look at this guy. Ufez. Nice sideburns. Alright. So, we have 16 turns to defeat Urza Nulmoth, the bandit leader. We're going to do our very best. Okay, so I'm hoping White Mage is healing. Yeah, it says cures and heals +8, so that seems nice. Let's see, who's got some mojo left? Oh, and they gave me these guys too. Okay. Can you go hit anybody? No, don't worry about that for now, but who else we got? We got this guy. We got this dude. You can hit this guy, right? Yeah, just hit him from right here. You stink so bad that this guy will crush you, so you might as well just... It's nighttime, I guess, so we'll just keep trying. You're good. You stand there. That was amazing bow work. There you go. MVP caliber. I don't know how the healing works. Is it something where it's just like they heal adjacent folk? Ooh, this is magical. That's pretty cool. Wow, that was sweet. Well, I'll take some magic. I didn't really expect magic in this game, but I'm down with it. If there's, like, elemental magilists, magic people, I'm really happy about that. I guess there's orcs. You stay here. Can you make some troops? You can, but just peasants who are god-awful. Let's just wait. Now the South Guard will feel the wrath of my new allies. Oh, okay. Well, we were just talking about zombies. Apparently there are zombies. This guy's got zombies. Rise again, my undead warriors. Well, not zombies, skeletons. Those skeletons look sweet. The sprites and the fact that they're animated is so good. Like, their expressions and stuff as they swing and respond to getting hit. Oh, we got a dead dude. Man, this is tough. What devilry is this? Those are no living men that fight for him. This development is troubling to me as well. He must have made some pact with the undead, but how could a mere brigand gain such power? It matters not. No matter how he's done this fell thing, we must defeat him. We will. What do I do now? How can we possibly win? We're going to need some more units. I'm definitely bringing another archer. Let's see here. We got to take somebody down. No. Here, let me think about the best way to do this. Give him the old light beam. Light beam for the win. So they can't move that far. Or there. Can you move into here? Yeah. Give me the money. You move into here. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Now, you can move in here and attempt to attack. Wow, Sid, unreal. That sounds unbelievably painful. All right. This guy's got some movement, but I don't really want to leave the town or this house. I want to keep the income. Something I'm not sure about is, first of all, I assume that this gives me a benefit for being inside it. I don't know. But I don't want them to take it. I also don't know if, like, I can do something with this unit that is defend, but it doesn't look like that is a thing. I actually want to move out and hit this guy. I know that, God, he's like 60% chance to do 16 damage. That is so bad against me. Well, Nate, we're hanging in there. But they've just summoned a bunch of undead, so... Oh, God. I thought I was doing well, but I put this guy at too much jeopardy. The enemy AI could not be more annoying with how they operate. Like, they just focus fire down any of your units that are victory condition units. It's so brutal. Okay, well, let's load it. Oh, we definitely have to reload. So I will reload from turn 8. I have not seen the latest No Man's Sky trailer. Is there another update coming out? So I gotta just probably move this guy back. It's so crushing because I want this unit is powerful and is so helpful, but if you use it, like if you overextend with it, it's your worst moment. Wait, why can't I do anything? Oh, this is not, I'm just replaying the turn. I see. This is not, I did the wrong thing. Those were not the rules I was hoping for. All right. This guy could theoretically move up. He just is so bad at healing himself. The AI did not gang up on the priest that time. And we're doing much better as a result. Skeletons are a problem. Okay, look. The priest heals everybody. So I was wondering how that was going to work. So they heal people within range. Let me see, like, how do I know this? Heals +8. This unit combines herbal remedies. Okay, so, but it doesn't tell you, like, the range or the frequency or anything. Okay, anyway. I'll take it. Good. I didn't really want you to hit. I was teasing. It was just a joke. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if you hit them with your bow? Alright, that unit has been erased. Excellent. That's right, Fading. Don't come close to this castle. You'll regret it. Mike, good evening. Yeah, it does have some similarities. Absolutely. I'm actually just going to send this guy on, like, capture the farmstead missions. Just get us more income. I guess if I bring him in close enough, the priest could heal him, but otherwise, he's not doing a good job of getting his health back. That was good. That was your best day right there. Oof. Samogen, you're so right. I think it's fantastic. I think they know how hard it is, so the fact that you can, like, reload a turn is really, really good. Honestly, overall, the game is fantastic. I'm just having to learn the rules, and the RNG is something that will, you know, always make me salty, but I play XCOM more time, like Battle Brothers we were just talking about. These things happen, but these are, like, you know, generally some of my favorite types of games. I really like the strategy of it. I love the graphics and the music. Yeah, Peter. You do get a mulligan, and you can take back as long as you don't attack with movement. There's just, you know, you could tell over time they've really iterated on it to make it have good quality of life and clarity in things. But poof, it is balanced to be painful. Like, the turn count is rough. Some of the RNG is rough. The night and day thing is insane. Yeah, Deep Spawn, that's 100%. I agree with you. Like, the swings of the RNG is brutal. And that's sweet, Zamblu. I don't understand the chaotic benefit at night. Maybe that's just what makes the game hard or something, like, or just one of the other things, but it's like there doesn't, at least as far as I'm aware, is there a benefit to being lawful as an alignment? Like, you just get a minus at night, and that's it. Like, I don't... What's the upshot? Anyway, that you have a clean conscience? That you're in Peter's good book? Don't do it. Don't do it. Then there's these things. It's just like... Okay. All you have to do is 4 attacks per round is insane. And then, like... okay. So one of the things you have to do is you have to... I'm talking to myself. There's no penalty for breaking away, so the enemies can just walk around and then reposition to do their focus fire on your unit, which, of course, I'm going to do that to the enemy unit, so I get it. But what I have to just accept is the named units just cannot enter the battlefield. Like, there's no value to it. Like, it's so swingy that if, like, they want to kill that unit and end your mission, they're going to do that. At least in Final Fantasy Tactics, like, they have a number 3 that goes above their head, and you have a few rounds to, like, bring them up. This is just, it's over. All right, so... I gotta recalibrate. So, yeah, that's what they want you to do. Is to use the named units for the last hit. But I'll try to figure out how to do that. I guess that's a way to do it. Good job, buddy. You're the MVP. I know, Sambajin, it is really hard to like try to synchronize that. And then plus, with the mobility of the enemy units and the fact that there's no way to insulate your units except to surround them, because like they can just walk without attack of opportunity or engagement or any other kind of penalty around your units to encircle and destroy your named units. So like bringing them up close enough to even get in that final hit is dicey. It's dicey, but it's a risk reward thing. I get it. It's brutal. It's brutal. Maybe they do, I just am not noticing it, but it just seemed like they're able to just kind of walk at will. Maybe that's in there. But even then, like a 1 hex movement penalty isn't too bad. Many games will lock you down if you move next to an enemy, or at least grant them an attack of opportunity for passing through their threatened area. Ziltoid, how is that? I've had some people recommend in the comments that I play Ultima Online. I think there's some like modern versions of it that are still running. Is it fun? Oh, nice, Sam Blue. Yeah, I love those mystery boxes. I'm excited too. Like, Ballroom looks really cool. It's similar pixel graphics to this. Obviously a different type of game. I haven't played it at all. I just fired it up to see if I could run it on stream, and I'm excited. Cool, Ziltoid. That sounds fun. That's what Outlands. That's what people are asking me to play. Is that free to play, Ziltoid? Poor guy. I know. Well, you can understand why they want to hit your priest, because the priest is going to heal everybody. That also is an incentive to keep them back. I mean, if I had 2 of those priests, good lord, but that was pretty good. Look. Yes, that's what I mean, Ziltoid. Cool. They did level up. I noticed, like, when they almost got killed, and when they survived that attack, they turned and they looked at me, and, like, they're just stronger. That guy's worst day just happened. So this person has... So there is a benefit to getting your non-named unit's experience, at least in the short term for this particular map. You could see their experience bar fill up right there. Can you hit this person? They have 10. You need to hit twice. I'm going to roll the dice. There you go. So they get the experience. That guy is dead. I don't think this guy can get us. But what we can do is set up a chain to block. And then just give him, I guess, this. They're so hard to hit. No, you take that. Hey, leave message. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'll tell you what. This game is hard for me now. I'm already getting crushed and having to reload. And yet, I could see myself playing... I gotta try it on mobile. I could see myself playing it a ton. It's so much fun. There's so much depth. And then, like, as Nook was saying earlier, there's also player-made campaigns that you can do. So there's probably just tons and tons of content, which is really cool. Just like this engine with, you know, the system and the rules that they have set up, the tile sets, the graphics, the music, like I could do a ton of different things with this. Idaron, good evening, my friend. I can totally see it. Like, I'm sure you can hear me just like groaning as you get a miss and then they get 4 consecutive hits and your unit is dead. Like, just the swings are brutal. Love it, Zamblu. The old pen cap level technique. Alright, I'm going to bring this guy in. Can you kill somebody? There's a possibility that you kill somebody. You did it. Oh man, this guy's about to level up. That would be awesome. Can you do that? Uh-oh. You see what I mean? Look at this. Oh my god. Please don't have the movement. That skeleton came from like off the screen and then just is attacking my priest. Alright, priest has got to go away. Almost dead. Enemies in my town. All over the place. Alright, but we can recruit. So, priest, you go back here. Wherever is the safest. And then... Oh, we can't recruit because... Here, can you move up there? Can you go here and recruit? Yeah, there we go. Get me a bowman. And get me a spearman. Alright, now we're protected. So even though the bad guys are here, they shouldn't be able to get to the priest, I don't think. Now let's see if we could take anybody down. Can you kill this guy? Not really. Yeah, bows aren't great against skeletons. This unit, who's so awesome, is probably dead because I should have moved them out, but this is where we're at. Is it night? Nah, I mean... You know what? Maybe the lawful units do get a plus for a certain time of day, and I just didn't read it right, or it was the wrong type of day. Liminal units get 25% right now. Okay. But either way, this skeleton is insanely difficult for us. We're not doing pretty much any damage to it. Shooting it with a bow is a bad idea, but we'd like to try to get something going. Oof. I mean, my damage is like half versus this guy. I don't think I can even recruit somebody who can do blunt damage, which seems like it would be strong against Skelly. Go take that house. Get us some money. Yeah, I should have been capturing all... I should have just had some idiot capturing everything. It might have leave message, although I think usually it's the 0% there is them retaliating because I'm doing a ranged attack and they don't have a ranged weapon. So meaning like my guy will attack with impunity, but the damage I'm doing is so low. Okay, I can't believe we survived. So the priest is healing some people. Can you shoot this bat thing? My God. We could try. That didn't work very well. It's not a bad... That split is no good. He's just gonna punch me. It was better than me. So we're minus 25%, which is awful. I gotta move this priest out of here before it dies. Go ahead and recruit just a peasant. I need somebody. Son of a... There is no safe place. Darn. Okay, I gotta reload. Alright, so the priest is so hurt. I gotta get them out of here, but I don't even know if I can. I could try to completely surround them with units. That's possible. Yeah, let's see if that's the thing we can do. There you go. All you needed to do was hit once and you would have killed it, but you missed 3 times and let it hit you and drain, so you made it stronger because you're that bad. There you go. Somebody finally killed it. Okay. If I'm... Samagen, you might, but the problem is, like... If you go one-on-one, I just don't see it as you winning. You need to control buildings to get money. Yeah, I mean, there's just no... There's not that much space, because they're coming from down here, and... I mean, I could go up here and try to claim these, but I have to hold the keep to recruit units. It's a good point. Like, I don't know what... it's just challenging. All right, I think that protects the priest. Oh, cool, Zamblu. I keep meaning to check out the Path of Exile 2 update. So as Ziltoid, I think as Leave Message is saying, the peasants are basically for that, is just running them around to just try to claim structures to get money, which, you know, going back to Samagen's original point about moving, I think if I started this entire mission again, I would do that. I would have some peasants just covering the map, like 4X or, real-time strategy game style, like just having scouts go out and claim stuff. So, Samagen, if you don't occupy, like, the AI likes to either focus fire the weakest unit or one of your important units, or they will claim your buildings so fast. Like, so you could see they came back here and got this structure, they came back here and got this one. Like, they will try to take your income buildings at a high priority as well. But it's like it's just learning the dance of the game, learning the balance of when do I try to take this town, when do I recruit to build up, when do I surge in, and when am I going around with a scout or two trying to claim all these, periphery buildings that would give me some money. That's certainly something that I need to do, but at the same time, it's like all hands on deck. Yeah, I think you're right. It can only be one at a time because you need everybody here to fight. I think you're right, Fading. Like, if the scout gets stuff early enough, and then you have a few extra rounds of that money, it can mean hiring another archer or spearman, which is really good. Yeah, and so to that point, Sambajin is making, like, it's just, it's learning what this game is and what it is not. And when I see, like, hex-based unit or squad-based tactical battler, I'm thinking, like, Battle Brothers tactical strategy. But yes, that's there, but it's also you need to maintain position and get income, and build up your army before they can, so you can. So it's like you're just doing different things. Because I don't know how many undead they're going to summon. I mean, God, I hope it's not many more, because I've spent all the money that I have. And in terms of like what Fading's saying about the economic aspect, the difference between a peasant and a spearman or an archer is like night and day. Like, the peasant sucks at combat. Like, this pitchfork is god awful. But then the spearman, you're talking about 10 damage with 4 range, versus just the spearman is 18 to 5, and then the bow person is 15 range. It's just huge. All right, so let's see. But then also, on top of the economic aspect that we're talking about, you have the conditions of the map itself. And some of those are keep named units alive. So you have to protect them. And you have a turn limit, which once we got... It actually doesn't look like it's too bad so far for this map. But last map you saw, I finished on the very last possible turn. So you have to move quickly. You can't, like, turtle and methodically cover the map. You got to really find the balance. Okay, so who do I want to try to take out? I mean, I want to hit this guy, but unfortunately, skeletons are like my nemesis. Like, my piercing damage, which is spearman and bowman, sucks against skeleton. So I'm not even sure. I guess I could try to use the priest, but of course... Yeah, Marcus. Correct. The buildings give you money, which is what we're trying to get. Yeah, Sambajin. I mean, like, even now, like, I think I'm just getting outpaced by the clock. But I don't know what like, the only thing I could fight these skeletons with, maybe they're trying to showcase the power of the white mage here, which I love having a white mage, but he's not healing himself. I have no other way of healing him, and if he takes another hit, he dies and I lose the mission. So I think I shouldn't have taken him out earlier, which was a mistake. So if I replayed this, I got to keep him safe and then bring him out when it's time to kill skeletons. Well, Sambajin, I would like to do that, but the problem is that in this game, at least as far as I know, you have to be adjacent to use your attacks. So even though he has a ranged light beam or bows, you can't shoot beyond 1 hex. That's also something that I'm having to, like, completely recalibrate my tactical mind around. The fact that there's just absolutely no range in the game. You're right, Sid. They would not, right? They would be terrible. Hey, Dodgy, good evening. You see how quickly the enemy just took my economic building, killed 2 of my units? Yeah. They got 3 in 1 turn there. That was bad. I don't think I'm strong enough in general to defeat these skeletons. Excelsior, good evening. Yeah, at this stage of the campaign, I can only hire 3 different types of units, so I guess it would be a peasant that I would just send out at the very beginning to try to get myself some extra money. Yeah, I think you guys are right. They're just definitely more formidable than I want to deal with. It's just, like... Unfortunately, they're super fast. They move really quickly, and, like, look at the damage. Like, and this is just across the board. It's because my people are low level, I guess, but my character's accuracy rate is god-awful compared to the enemies most of the time. Like, I can do 9 damage at 40%, and he can do 27 damage at 60%. That's bad. Like, I could go out and attack, but I think it's worth mentioning, like, even if I had money, let's say I had another 30 gold and could summon 2 more guys. You know what? I mean, it feels like that, right? Leave message. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to the skeleton. I guess it's nighttime, so they're getting a boost and I'm getting a minus, so I shouldn't even look at the stats. Like, I just have to sit here and suffer the nighttime disaster. Yeah, Fading, maybe you're right. Like, that's definitely a possibility, although you have to keep a leader inside the tent to recruit new units, but the shield guy can do that. The other thing that I think is just so challenging about this, it's... like, I think it's just too brutal that Knight is, like, both 25% benefit to them and a 25% penalty to me. Like, if it was just that they get 25% stronger at night, that feels a lot better than, no, you're also worse and they're better. Like, and then the fact that there's no time of day that I've seen where it's reversed. It's just like, I guess my only solution is just manpower, is more troops. Yeah. They want you to get experience with these guys, but I just don't see it. Ziltoid, say thank you, say hello. Well, not everybody died, which is good. So I think maybe at high noon it is reversed, and I get a bonus and they get a minus. I think when I checked before, it was dawn or dusk, which is this liminal period. So there's a possibility. Man, they are just trying to kill my poor longbow guy. What am I going to do here? How am I going to get through this, huh? See you, Sambajan. Take care, my friend. Okay, Jodo, thank you. So, I was complaining, but it is parallel. You just need to time it out. Nice job, dude. He killed somebody. We all know that this guy is dead. He's surrounded, but he's been an absolute trooper. Ah, darn, this guy can't recruit. Okay, I forgot about that. Man, this guy keeps resurrecting. It's so tough. That guy stayed alive for so long. What a hero. Okay, so we can recruit. Dude, you needed to hit right there. This is our time of day. Don't give me this. There you go. Take the money. Take the money. Sid, that'd be a good idea, right? So I think we're doing better, but I don't think we can win. Or, like, it's just, he keeps summoning, and I think Sambajan saw this earlier, that you're supposed to take this, like, on turn 4. Yeah, I have one healer, but you don't get to control it, and he only heals a few people for at maximum 8, so it's slow. You do recover if you're in a building a little bit as well. But I think that, as you guys have all pointed out, you know, accurately, we need to start again and then just send somebody on a mission to capture as many of these northern economic buildings as possible, as early as possible, and even these southern ones, like whatever we can get, we need to have somebody just doing that so that we can make extra money and overwhelm them and push them out of the town so that we can lean on our money. Max party size, I think it's I actually don't know if there is one, but I just need to have more money because I'm not going to be able to beat these skeletons. Like, even now, when I'm getting the benefit, the skeletons are too hard for the units that I have. So we can only win with numbers. But I have to say, it's still such a cool game, right? Like, it's amazing that it's free. It's amazing how deep it is, challenging, and I've got a ton to learn. But I really appreciate all of you giving your tips and advice. And I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight. It is my bedtime. We will be back tomorrow night playing some ballroom if you'd like to stop by. Remember, tomorrow night's stream will start 1 hour later as we're shifting into summertime hours. I will make an announcement about this in Discord and on the YouTube community post as well. Next week we will start being an hour later because of summer break. Sid, Crab, Grim, Leave, Ronnie, Ziltoid, Hermie, Fading, Anthony, Nookrium, Ziltoid, Victory, Jodo, Dodgy Dragon, Marcus, Excelsior, Ralph, Old Conk, Schwartz, Mental, MW, Chef Smitty, Jamnuska, George, Zamblu, Jodo, Mike, Nate Gaming, Peter, all that is Jay, Prawn, Sid, Rod, Jokers, El Skirvo, Weirdness, everyone out there, take care. Yeah, Nook did stop in, which was awesome. I wish I could have picked Nook's brain on how to win because I'm terrible at this. I'll have to watch some of his videos. Take care, everybody.